It was in the early morning but his room. You mean your boss who's a mafia loves to be in the dark most of the time. It's been 6 months since you have been working here and you never saw him being happy. You came to his bedroom and was about to knock on the door until you realized it was empty. You stepped inside very slowly, holding the breakfast tray in your hand. You stood near the bed as you realized he was in the bathroom with the water running sound. Thank God he's not here. Before he comes, I should leave from here. You quickly put the tray on the bed and was about to leave. But just then he came out of the bathroom, only towel wrapped around his waist. You froze at your place for a moment as you were mesmerized with his handsome personality. He has nothing on his upper body except water droplets as the shining stars on his flawed skin. His hair was letting water droplets down on his shoulders. His face that cool expression, but his eyes were shining like whenever he. Oh, wine, he whispered in your ear with his raspy voice just to bring you to the reality. Mr. Jungkook, your heart skipped a beat as he called you Oi Wine. It has become part of your daily life as he calls you like that. Your heart skips a beat each time he calls you like that. What are you looking at? He asked, staring deep in your eyes. Nothing, I just came to give your breakfast. You stuttered as you scared to stand in front of him with an inch distance. He stepped near you earlier. You have kept it on the bed so you can leave. You gulped with fear and quickly stepped back to bow him as you were working as a maid in his mansion. I will take leave now, Mr. Jungkook. He quickly turned around and was walking out of his bedroom until you felt like eyeing him. So you stopped near the door and peeked at him who was looking at you without even blinking his eyes. You quickly smiled at him awkwardly and left from there. Crazy girl, he smiled in himself, but soon he plastered the cold mask as he realized he was smiling. You just came to the kitchen while blushing until you noticed Mother of Jungkook, who was looking at you seriously as if she understood your inner feelings. Ma'am, you whispered, and your voice barely audible. Were you blushing from where you came? She asked, even though she knew you came from her son's room. Uh, from Sir's room, you replied, and quickly looked down. Oh, he said, just finished the work. I'm watching everything, she said, and walked out of the kitchen after gazing at you from tip to toe. Huff, you exhaled a sharp breath as you felt suffocating until she was in front of you. Jungkook's mother came here a few days ago and she was watching you both since she came. You can say she is strict and less respectful towards her house helpers. One fine day, Jungkook was working on his laptop until he heard your screams from the kitchen. He quickly rushed to the kitchen as he was scared about you. You were shivering in the kitchen as the pressure cooker was blasted. Your breath was abnormal. Lion? You quickly hugged him and hid your face in his chest as he scared like hell. Pressure cook. You were stuttering as you were scared so badly. Jungkook sighed in relief that you were safe without any injuries. It's okay, Ryan. Relax. I'm here now. He held your face gently and kissed your back to calm you down. He felt bad to see you in such a condition. Who is there? Then when two guards came there, immediately soon they heard their boss voice. Boss, call someone to clean this mess and repair the whole kitchen. He ordered them and took you to the living room as you need some fresh air to calm down. He made you sit on the couch and offered you a glass of water. You gulped down and sat silently until he sat beside you, wrapping his hands around your shoulders. Don't worry, Ryan. Until I'm here, nothing can happen to you, I promise. His genuine words grabbed your attention and you quickly turned him, staring in his eyes deeply, just like he does. You both were just staring at each other, forgetting the world. You find some sort of courage looking in his eyes, knowing he will protect you. But deep down you have a question like, will ever boss and maid can fall in love, and will that relationship be accepted by the world? What's happening here? You both break apart with her commanding tone. She just came from outside as she went out on some work. Mom, when did you come? He asked as he was surprised to see her in that situation. When you guys are doing some Bollywood romance, tell me what's going on here. She asked seriously, where you started feeling fear because of her tone and death stares. Nothing like that, Mom. She was scared of pressure cooker. I was just giving her some courage. You can sense some hesitation in his voice, and he cannot be confident whenever his mother is around. Oh, alright, fine, get me some water. You nodded silently and went to the kitchen, while his eyes stuck at your disappearing figure. I think I need to take charge now, else this maid will snatch my son. Such a cheap person. She smirked and went to sit on the couch. After a few days, you were setting the table for breakfast. He was stepping down the stairs while talking seriously on the call. Jack, have you brought that? He was speaking seriously on the call with his right hand. Yes, boss, he is in our den. We started giving him a nice treatment already, he replied from the other side of the call. An evil smirk appeared on his lips upon hearing the news that his enemy was caught by his man. His eyes were furious as he was eager to meet his enemy in pool of that. He paused as he saw you feeling uncomfortable with his bad words. Okay, I will come there in an hour. Show his my power. I need every detail about his plan, he said and cut the call, as Jack said over the call. You simply smiled at him as he understood about your insecurity. To spoil your time with Jungkook, his mother just entered the dining room. You both got alerted and broke your romance, which you guys do with your eyes. Have you done with breakfast preparation? Yes, ma'am, you said, nodding your head politely. Fine, serve breakfast for us. You nodded and started serving on their plates. She was keenly observing you both. You were filling Jungkook's glass with water while he was eating his food peacefully until, Jungkook, I found a girl for you. He immediately choked his food upon hearing the news, and you quickly made him drink water by patting his head. She was observing that you were so concerned for Jungkook, but she was not liking it at all. What did you say, Mom? He asked once he was fine. I said I found a girl for you. She is a great match for you. She is compatible with our status. She is well educated and she looks good beside you, she said, looking at you very low. You shifted your gaze from her as she was looking at you annoyingly. She was not fond of you because you were just a maid, nothing special to her. I'm sorry, Mom. I don't have interest in marriage now. I will marry when I find the right girl who will steal my heart. And about compatibility, one should be compatible with each other's personalities but not with status. Hope you got my point. He said those words looking at you, and his mother quickly looked at you angrily as she understood he was talking about you. You tug your hair back to ear and serve food while pressing your lips together. Okay, Mom, I'm going to work. I will be coming lately. Even though he told his mother his eyes were on you, as he was telling you to be safe indirectly. As they were done with breakfast, you were picking up the plates to put them in the kitchen sink for washing those. But his mother came up with a plan to take her anger on you. Ryan, yes, ma'am, he replied politely. There are many clothes in the bin. Take them and wash in the backyard. I want each and every cloth to be stain free and shine well. He looked at her silently for 2 seconds. What happened? Why are you looking at me like I told you break a mountain? No, I didn't mean it, but there is a washing machine, right? So what? Won't you do it if I say it? Am I not paying you enough? She asked proudly. You simply nodded, agreeing to her as no option left you except doing this. You need to work hard as your stepmother will kill you if you lose this job. Okay, Mom, I will do it. First clean everything in the kitchen and later go with clothes. You simply nodded and went to the kitchen while she was smirking evilly at your disappearing figure. I will show the help for trying to steal my son, The whole day she was telling you to do many chores. She even made you clean the dishes which were already cleaned. She made you clean the whole house. You were doing everything silently without opposing as you were helpless at the situation. Hey, clean the table again. Look at the dust, she said, even though there was nothing to clean. Ma'am, I did it already, you replied very tiredly as she made you overwork than the capacity you have. You even started feeling nausea. So, I am lying? No, ma'am, I will clean it. Actually, I'm feeling nauseated. You said and stood on your knees to clean it, but unfortunately, you fainted. Hey, Ryan, are you sleeping? Get up, there is so much work to do. She thought you were taking rest as you were tired of heavy work. She shook your shoulder and immediately found you were fainted. Can't she handle this much little work? She took water and splashed it on your face. With that, you came to consciousness, but you were a little weak. Can't you handle this much little work, huh? You were about to reply, but you feel like vomiting, so you quickly went to the sink and vomited while she made a disgusting face. By looking at you, she got it out quickly and checked your pulse. Something is fishy. She immediately called the doctor and made her take your blood sample and send it to the lab. You were confused and also scared why she was doing it all just for vomiting and nausea. You felt like having Jungkook here would give you some courage. Yes, Shane. Is it positive? Doctor quickly looked at Jungkook's mother and nodded her head while being on the call still. Ryan, come here. He slowly went near her while shivering with fear and stood in front of her, not daring to look into her eyes. Do you know why I tested your blood? You shook your head hesitantly as you didn't know why she did that. Then she grabbed your arm harshly and made you look at her before saying a harsh truth. Tell me with whom you got this pregnancy. Your eyes widened with the world she said. You quickly lifted up your head and looked at her. I'm pregnant. Quickly tears formed in your eyes as your face turning pale and your body becoming numb. Yes, you're pregnant. Tell me who is that guy? I'm seeing your every action. You're trying to seduce my son to make a father to your sin child, right? She talked very harshly, which hit your heart like a bullet. You stood silently, bearing her words, even though you know what she was saying is not true. She got this doubt when you said nauseated, fainting, and vomiting. Who is that with whom you slept? Please respect him. He is your son Jungkook. She quickly left your arm and she was shocked to hear that name from your mouth as she didn't expect this. You? What are you saying? She raised her hand to slap you, but before she could do, someone held her hand. She slowly turned at him and was shocked to see Jungkook. Jungkook? Mom, wait. She stepped back as she was shocked to see him cubing your face. Ryan, he made you look in his eyes and asked you with his eyes. You slowly nodded while tears streaming down your cheeks. He quickly pulled you into his embrace and held you carefully in his arms. You cried on his chest for a few good minutes. His mother was shocked to see you both in that position. She can't believe what was happening there, and doctor left from there as Jungkook gestured her to leave. Jungkook, what's happening here? Jungkook slowly looked at his mother. Flashback. 2 months ago, it was at night. You were packing the stuff in Jungkook's mansion as you were going to shift to a new mansion tomorrow. Only you left there because he gave you that responsibility, as only you know how to handle few things which were close to his heart. Just then you heard a door knocking sound and you opened to see Jungkook in a fully drunken state. Mr. Jungkook, come, I will help you. It helped him to the bedroom and put him on the bed, but he immediately dragged to the bed and pinned you to the bed. You tried to release yourself from his grip, but it was impossible to you as you didn't have much force to do it. Even though you felt hurtful at first, slowly you allowed him, as you know you both love each other, even though you both didn't express. You would have escaped if you had strength to push him rather than accepting. Next morning, you sat silently while tears streaming down your cheeks slowly. Jungkook was feeling disgusted to do something like this. He was hating himself for acting like an animal towards a woman. He slowly sat beside you on the bed and kept your face before making you look at him. Ryan, I know, my sorry would not erase the mistake I did, but I promise I will be there for you in any situation. Please don't accept my apology. I should be punished. Even though you both felt bad at that moment, you guys started accepting and forgetting that after entering his new mansion. In fact, you both started getting along with each other a lot than before after that incident. Flashback ends. No, I will not accept this. I cannot accept some low class maid to be wife of my son, she said, gritting her teeth. I'm sorry, Mom. I heard everything you said and even left everything I loved just for you. But Ryan made me realize I deserve happiness and I should do what I love. She glared at you. I cannot leave what I love now. I love Ryan and I decided she will be my wife when I saw her. I decided I will fight with the world even if they are against us. She is carrying my child. Please don't hurt her with your words. Ah, I will not let this happen, Jungkook. Wait and watch. She left from there, showing her anger through her eyes. Jungkook, you whispered, don't worry, I'm here with you, and I will never leave you until I leave my last breath. You started crying so badly with his genuine voice. You broke the hug and kept your face before wiping your tears. Wine, don't cry. You should be happy. You're going to be a mother and we are going to marry tomorrow, okay? I love you. You expressed it through tears in your eyes. I love you too. He smiled at you and kissed your forehead with deep affection that he has towards you. You are happy to see the courage in Jungkook, who used to not go against his mother. For the first time, he break his walls for you. Thank you for watching.